Welcome to EMG Radio. I think this is episode 39. I'm Randy, and as soon as I can figure out how to unmute these people, I'll be joined by Onslaught 6 and Michael Bradley. I think they have to unmute themselves.
I did it. I am a smart man.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
Not much. How are you?
I'm good.
Good stuff.
Today we are going to talk a bit, and we're going to listen to some very special music. We're going to listen to some tracks from EMG 2.0. This is our 8th compilation album.
Woo.
Holy shit.
8. It's out to...
How did that just... What the hell, man?
Years, man. Years have passed.
I've literally been on like 2.
Is that all?
I think I've only been on like 3. Have I been on 3? I was on the first one, the Halloween one, and Color. I was on that. So.
Wow.
I should do more.
What about the End of the World one? Did you guys get on that one?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't do that one.
No.
I haven't been on all of them either. So, and I
Really?
organized the shit. So yeah. There's been a couple that I haven't
You
been
could
on.
just be like, I'll just wait until I have one, and then it'll come out.
What? No, I would never do such a thing. That has never happened. I assure you, sir.
You lie.
That may have happened.
May.
Not this time though.
No. Not this time.
No, this time was so the album comes out tomorrow. Short notice. We didn't really know that till yesterday. I knew it was supposed to be out this month. Nice.
I
But
covered my mouth, moved away. I didn't know it was going to be that loud.
no, it's cool, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, just sounds now. Body sounds.
Body sounds. The new album from Onslaught 6.
That sounds. Yeah, make it happen.
Do it. Do it, man. Do it.
Body sounds.
So.
Who wants a body massage?
So we're gonna listen to some new music off our new compilation album. We'll talk a little bit about that. I have a feeling we'll talk about a whole lot of stuff that has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
And it'll be a great show. Oh, and we're
Massage.
and we're streaming this out live while Onslaught 6 either gives or receives a body massage. Live body massage. Only on EMG Radio. Oh man, did I actually? Okay, I did tweet those.
Play the song. We can't tell.
We can't just leave it like that.
No, we can't. No. Oh, it's too late now. Oh, too far gone. What's first?
I was thinking we would drop your track first since you're here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Anybody else who wanted their track played first? Too bad you're not here. Fuck us. Do you want to talk about your track, or do you want me to play it first, then you talk about the track?
It's off a new album that's coming out soon, and it's got an analog synth in it, and that's all I have to say. So,
Nice.
yeah.
All right, this is Apology by Glass.
I'm a grade A
That was Apology by Glass, who is here with us today.
Hey, up.
And that song featured an analog synth.
It did indeed. And most of them will.
What'd you get?
A Korg MS-20.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice.
It's good. It's really nice. It works. So.
It works. Well, that's something that you want in any instrument, really.
It's good. No, it really is. It's I don't know. I've been using digital stuff, well, forever, and nothing really sounds like this digitally that I found. So it's kind of nice to have something that's really different. But yeah. Do you use anything? Onslaught?
What?
Do you?
You cut out for a second there.
Onslaught, do you use any analog stuff, or apart from...
Well, apart from obviously microphones and guitars.
Yeah.
There's the Korg Poly 800, which I think it's technically analog with digital readout.
All right. Okay.
So it's technically digital, but it's not.
It's like a hybrid.
Yeah, it's like a weird hybrid thing. And I think we're kind of pushing the limits of what we can do with it, even as it is, because every time we try and do something with it, it doesn't work.
Dude, that looks retro, man. I'm just looking at it now.
Yeah, I know, right? It looks awesome, and it was free, so.
No way.
Yeah, my father's girlfriend just had it in her attic, and she was like, "I don't use this anymore. Do you want it? Because I'm just gonna sell it otherwise." And I'm like, "Yeah, I want it." And then get it home to find out, well, we don't have the power supply for it, so I'm just using a regular 9-volt thing, and that makes it go out of whack sometimes. Like, sometimes it goes out of tune, and sometimes it just resets for no reason. And before it resets, it's going to go, like, if you're holding a note, it'll just start ascending the note constantly. So it'll go, and then it'll just reset.
Is it that?
There it is.
Is it that or what?
That's awesome.
That's correct. It's the Poly 800?
Yeah, Poly 800 too. I'm pretty sure it's the power supply not being the right one that's doing that. And then some of the keys don't work either. So basically, you gotta set it up and then use MIDI to actually play the fucking thing. But I did get MIDI to USB cables now, new ones, because I had some before and then they broke, and I got new ones.
All right.
So now it's just like you play it one time and you can play it back.
All right. I think Jax is going to join us soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, he's saying he might.
Oh, hey, Michael, have you decided? Do you have a title on for your new album?
I do.
What is? I don't know if you mentioned it. What's the title of your new album?
It's Momentary.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Yeah. It's.
What if I had liked it? what would I have said?
That's a shitty title.
Wow.
I would have said, oh well.
You should probably change that. Fucking.
I just realized I was real quick on that.
Nice. Yeah. I thought, I don't know. I don't really know. Like anyone knows how they name stuff, really.
No, I
have a big
I do.
document of names that sometimes I just pick randomly from and go, that sounds like it's going to be like that.
Do you? I used to have something like that when I was younger, but I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, no. If I just have like any idea at any time, there's like one in my phone and then like a master list that I try and move it from the phone to the notepad. But I do. I have at least 2 lists, one kind of for me and one for Reapers, of just like possible song titles, album titles, ideas.
Onslaught, what is Reapers, man? I'm confused. I mean, I don't know if I should be, but what is it?
Really?
Yeah, really.
I started
Somebody-
a band with my girlfriend.
Oh.
We do
I see.
synth pop, synth wave, 80s. Like
Oh, I see. Okay.
The original thing was like no guitar, period. And then I slipped a few in there anyway because
No, you gotta have
it worked
guitar.
that way. Well,
For you, 'cause-
originally the idea was that there would be none. So
Well, fair enough, but you know that's your strongest thing, I think. So.
well, thank you, but that was part
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, no, it's after Peace Through Tyranny and all that. I can see why you might think that, but on the same thing, I had just done First Blood and Peace Through Tyranny, which were all like thrash metal and a little bit of synth. So it was refreshing for me to be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, fair
Guitar
enough.
away and get out the keyboard and just do something that's all that.
Yeah.
And that was the initial concept. And the other thing was to make her sing all of it. And the reason that it's not just an offshoot of Onslaught 6 is because she writes at least half of everything.
Oh, okay. That's
Like
pretty awesome.
if I start writing a song and halfway through I go, this is obviously going to be a Reaper's song, I stop writing and I bring her in a day or two later or whenever, and I go, you need to write the rest of this to earn your credit.
you gotta earn your keep here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to lie and say, that we wrote it together, even if I wrote everything.
Yeah,
So-
I get what you mean. Yeah, I know that feeling. Cool.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you should. We've had Onslaught and Randy, his girlfriend, on the show a couple times for Reaper
really?
stuff. Yeah, those are fun episodes. Check them out. Check them out. I'm gonna segue that into pimping this show somehow.
Check them out, but not right now. Don't stop listening to this.
No, listen to
Randall.
this, and
Randall,
then yeah.
you're on the path to corruption, man.
Then don't listen to Reapers. Go listen to the EMG radio in which the Reapers appear.
But then listen to Reapers.
Okay, then maybe listen to Reapers.
And go
No,
back
I'm
and
just-
listen to
I'm
the
just
things
screwing
that
around.
aren't-
I'm just trying to fill silence.
No,
That's my
I'm
job here.
Yeah, it is.
filling up the holes.
Jax has said he's just turned the PC on and then some other stuff and
Who doesn't just
oh.
leave their shit on?
because I don't know.
And then again, I have a problem with everything breaking, so...
Dude, mine's
Maybe
been,
that's-
oh man. Like, I'll put my computer to sleep and it crashes when it wakes up and that pisses me off.
Then what the...
It's a new
Really?
goddamn computer. I just built it, like, 2 months ago at most. Ugh.
And it's already doing stupid shit like
It's all blue screening on me, man. It's something
Really?
with the video
I
drivers.
hate how computers will get quirks. Does this ever happen to you? Just things that happen that you just learn to deal with. It's like, oh, this computer, if the power is interrupted for any reason, right? If the power goes out or you shut it off even, and then you turn it back on, you have to shut it back off again and turn it on again. I don't know why, but if you just turn it on once, it'll just be on a black screen and not do anything forever.
Really?
Just a quirk about the computer. I don't know why it does it. I don't know how to fix that.
No,
Might be
yeah.
some sort of like power saving thing, or like some protection against surge. Have you looked in the
Maybe,
BIOS?
but how am I even gonna look through all the crap to fix the entire thing?
Go to the BIOS.
I went into the BIOS. I didn't build this computer. It's got all kind of weird stuff on it.
I was gonna say that sounded like, yeah, that might be it, but I don't want to do any of that.
Yeah,
This ain't good.
that would
So-
probably fix it, but it's easier to just turn it off.
What OS are you guys using?
I'm on Windows. I'm rocking Windows 7.
XP, SP3.
You're joking.
Are you still
No.
on XP?
I was on SP2 until apparently I needed the new iTunes for my new iPhone. So I tried to put the new iTunes on, and it said I needed at least XP Service Pack 3. So I tried to download and install Service Pack 3, and it bricked my partition. on my hard drive, and I couldn't boot Windows anymore. So I had to use one of my other computers and get SP3, a different install, and do that. And it installed, but I can't find any of my drivers because I don't know what's in this computer. So that's why I can't actually use, the sound card in my computer and have to use my Line 6 box for everything now. Thank God I even have it. And the graphic drivers don't work, so I can't play Hotline Miami 2.
Damn.
Yeah. Right.
Well, they don't
And
work.
then-
Why don't
well, they don't.
they work? What card do you have? What graphics card?
I don't want to open it because that requires effort. I have
You
to
don't
get down
need
on my
to.
knees.
You don't need to
No,
open it.
you see,
Just-
no, I do because I did like a detect thing and it didn't know.
Use CPU ID.
I did that.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't work.
Wow,
Okay.
this.
Fair enough.
Trust me, dude. I worked for like 3 hours trying to get everything to work. Finally,
Okay.
I was just like, you know what? It starts, and I can at least make music and do everything. Oh, and then my monitor broke, so I actually found the exact same monitor at Goodwill, except it's only 15 inches, and it was $10, and it works.
Fucking hell! Wow. $10.
Yeah, $10. I was like, the gods have smiled on me today.
Is that like LCD or is that a CRT?
And it's a flat screen. It's an LCD.
That's awesome. Wow.
And apparently, just to fix my monitor, a bunch of the capacitors in it blow very commonly. It takes like 20 minutes to fix. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'll have dual monitors again. That makes me excited.
So we're joined. I'm sorry to sidetrack this conversation. We're joined by Jax.
No, it wrapped up.
Hey,
Hey, dude.
man.
Is it coming through? Can everybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, man.
I can't hear myself.
No, that's okay.
That's okay.
No,
You don't need
You don't
that.
need to hear that.
I'll just ramble on about anything, and
We'll listen when we want. We'll mute you sometimes. It's cool.
Oh, I see how it is.
No, did you not hear the conversations? We're all about berating each other and getting into endless debates over working on our computers and.
No, Randall, that's just British charm, man. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's right.
British charm.
I forgot. No, it wasn't really beratement. I just enjoyed. Well, basically, it boiled down to, well, why haven't you fixed it? Well, you know.
Well, I just logged in.
Yeah, I got a night work, man.
What? Hello?
Hello, everybody.
Hello?
What happened? What did you say, man? Onslaught? What did you say?
I said I work nights, and it's exhausting.
Oh, shit. Where'd you work?
At Walmart.
Fair enough.
And should I say that?
That's up. The man's up to you. I don't care.
Well, I mean, it's up to Walmart, isn't it?
I don't. Okay, you work overnights at Walmart. I'm guessing you're a stalker.
Yeah.
They're not going to give a fuck what their overnight stalker
I
is
know.
doing.
I know. Yeah, well, I know.
I used to
It
do
helps
that job.
I'm not using my real name. Yeah.
I used to do that job. I didn't mind it actually, and I was in fucking like way better shape then than I was now. But
Yeah.
I couldn't stand their weird corporate Walmart. Ugh.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing. Well, I mean, they're upping everybody to like $9.50 on overnight now. So
Yeah.
you know, I'll put up with it.
Cool.
So, what do you guys make? What are your wages?
Shit all. That's what I make.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's dreadful.
Well, I'm unemployed, so I have no money.
Oh, I did that for a couple years too.
God, you'd think we were a bunch of like aspiring musicians or something.
No.
We're not aspiring. We're actual musicians.
We're doing it. Michael's
We're
made
doing it.
Michael's made 50 pence. Okay.
Yes.
We're professionals.
I'm
Now,
there,
is that
man.
from Bandcamp or Spotify?
Oh, that's Bandcamp, man. I'm living
Oh.
a dream. You better believe it.
But he drops
I
his stuff
shouldn't-
for free, so
I shouldn't
Yeah.
laugh. I make quite a bit of money from Bandcamp.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool, man. That's cool.
I don't know what I'm supposed to like say or not say, but fuck it. I got earlier this year. I passed $1,000 total
Wow.
Oh shit, nice.
pretty good.
Since- since 2010. So that's like $200 a year.
That's impressive. That's really good. Yeah.
And then Reapers came out last year and blew those out of the water. Reapers is doing better than me, and I've been doing this for like 5 years.
Yeah, but I mean, and this is not a slight on your solo project, but Reapers seems like
Is more accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know, and that's part of the thing. And also, I feel like it doesn't have the 8 years or whatever of baggage.
Yeah,
speak.
I'm feeling
Because
like
it's
that
like,
right now.
if you're looking at me, you don't just get the 2 new things. There's, also all the awkward, crappy stuff.
Well, I don't know about crappy, but it's
Whoa,
it-
That's
it's-
good.
yeah, but well, I don't know, but it's I get what you mean about that. There's a massive catalogue, and people are kind of like put off by that because everyone's very fickle. So.
Right. And you see that and you go, well, how much does this guy need to be doing?
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't help that over time I've adopted kind of trying to do something every 3 months just because I like that initial hit of like the $50 or whatever that I get out of it.
That's cool, man.
So it's like,
I wish I could write that fast. I'm so slow. It's like it takes forever.
Well, I cheat by doing lots of stuff that doesn't make sense and re-releasing stuff.
Fair enough.
Well, here's the thing. I used to be like, if I release something, that's it. It's not getting re-released at all. And then I did it once or twice, and nobody seemed to care. So
Nobody cared. Nobody called me out on it, so I just kept doing it.
yeah, isn't that life?
We've been ordered by Alma to get to the goddamn music, so maybe it's time for a track.
The music.
Yeah, hey, since Jax joined us, we should play some Captain next. Do you want to talk about Blue Girl a little bit?
Woo!
I don't know what there is to say about Blue Girl. I did it in December. I vaguely remember what it was about. I've slept since then.
That is okay. No, that's perfect. What better intro could you want?
I mean, all I remember about Blue Girl is that there's 2 chords in it all the way through. That's how simple it was.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It was
That's-
B minor and B suspended second, all the way
oh,
through.
you know what I'm like, Jax. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a bloody clue.
Yeah.
Suspended.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's just 2 chords all the way through, and then the bass is just doing something in the B minor scale. It was just that, and then I think I just drove.
Minor.
It was mixed at my house.
It was.
Yay.
It was.
That's it. That's the only trivia.
All right. This is Blue Girl by Captain.
Just finished riding, where were you? Lost my faith. Blue-eyed girl came next, angels crying. Just finished riding, where were you? Lost my faith. Blue-eyed girl came next, angels died. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from here. Blue-eyed girl, take me far away. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from lust. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from hate. Can't see the forest, trees are thick, lost my way. Broken boy fell down, demon smile. Can't see the silver, clouds are black, lost myself. Broken boy fell down, demons laugh. Now I just can't seem to let go, I can't forgive. Broken boy broke down like Lazarus. Now I just can't seem to let go, I'm too obsessed. Broken boy broke down just like Poe. Now I just can't let go, I can't forgive. Broken boy rose up like Lazarus. Now I just can't seem to let go, I'm too obsessed. Wild I have become, just like Poe. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from here. Blue-eyed girl, take me far away. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from lust. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from hate. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from here. Blue-eyed girl, take me far away. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from lust. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from hate. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from here. Blue-eyed girl, take me far away. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from lust. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from hate. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from here. Blue-eyed girl, take me far away. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from lust. Blue-eyed girl, take me far from hate.
That was Blue Girl by Captain, which is an awesome song.
You need to send me the mug tracks for that so I can A, rip off those strings, and B, remix it.
Yeah, I like remixes. I'll send them you.
Okay, no, hands on the table. Has anybody done shit like that? I've stolen drums. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
In what way? Like,
Well,
what are we talking?
like, oh, hey, let me remix this track, and the first thing I do, I throw away the drums. But I still have that file.
Okay. Feeling like I don't need any more Onslaught 6 remixes.
I've never done it from you.
Well, if that's what you do, you're not having any of my remixes, sir. None. Ha!
You know it's fucking. You know he's serious too. You hear that voice? I no, I like.
Alaska.
I think it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Ruben is listening. I'm gonna just give a shout out to Ruben. What's up? He can't
Hey,
join us
Ruben.
because he's got too many
Yo,
distractions.
Ruben. How you doing? Who's Ruben?
He's in the group, man. He's in the group. Dreamer of dreams.
Hey. Sorry, that wasn't meant to be rude.
Well, Onslaught kind of brings up an interesting topic, I guess. Like I think I would feel, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Essentially sampling their music and using it without permission, because that's what you're talking about, and that's not cool. What about like just the drum patterns? What if you're like, oh, this is an awesome drum pattern? Is that
Like, did I just hear in something else and
is that
I'm
the
not
same?
going to use that
But that
exact same
happens
drum
everywhere.
pattern?
Yeah, I
But
was gonna
using
say.
like my drum sounds, yeah, that happens all the time.
Because I play drums and I know that there's only so many patterns you can really do. Just as long as you don't, it doesn't sound identical. I
Right,
think
because if you're playing the drums or using completely different samples, it's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not going to sound the same. But it's drum patterns. It's a pattern. It's.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I did completely replicate the drums in that Sisters of Mercy cover I did. Literally by just sampling them. I don't think he's gonna care. He hasn't released anything since '92.
No, but then how do you feel about that being looked at as more of a remix than a cover?
Well, it wasn't though.
Well, yeah, but in
I guess
my
it
mind,
could be.
you're
Technically.
using original samples from the song. I guess there's kind of the debate over like how much sampling before it becomes like a remix.
Well, arguably everything else was completely original. So.
All right, I was just trying to
I
spur
think
conversation, man.
only. Oh no, I'm not like I am offended. No, I'm just now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I was adamant in my position, and now I'm like, well, I don't know.
All right, well, this is again just me filling silence, but okay, remixes. Have you guys all? I know Onslaught's done remixes. Glass has done. Have you done any remixes, Captain, yourself?
I started on doing a remix for a mate who does acoustic music, but I never finished it because I just kind of went, I don't like this song.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
No, it's annoying.
It's like Michael knows my friend. His earlier stuff was okay, and it's just gotten too generic, and he wants to be famous kind of sound now. And he sent me. Some. It's not. There's a lot. The production of it's good, but the songs themselves are terrible.
Well, but how hard can you get with just drums and an acoustic guitar? I mean, it's not the most difficult challenge in the world. Okay, just saying.
Yeah, so I started remixing it, and I got partway through, I was like, nope. I don't even think you have the project file anymore. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you, Michael. I'll shut up now.
No, it's just, it's, it ain't the best. It's not my cup of tea, anyway,
No. So
Earl Grey is my cup of tea.
You scoundrel! It's Yorkshire tea. That's just the way forward. How dare you call yourself English?
Earl Grey hot.
This is this is why we need the
Thank you,
EMG UK to come back.
This is it, this is what happens in Britain. You don't know
What happens in Britain stays in Britain.
Well, me and Michael live in the same kind of village, and what happens here is just we look outside and it's grey. That's it. There's no sun. We've had like 2 days of sun in March, and I've been scared to go outside. I think that the sky's on fire. It's terrifying me.
See, I
know
look
what, though?
outside and I see white.
That is exactly what I imagined the UK to be like. Just so you know.
Well, there you go.
It's not.
Who says stereotypes exist?
Well, I am a stereotypical Britishman. People around here think I speak posh. I have crooked teeth, and I know how to queue.
There you go.
That's what British people do. They know how to queue.
Q.
Okay, okay.
So if you're just joining us, it's EMG Radio, and we're here talking about tea and queuing.
Mm-hmm. As we do every week.
Absolutely.
EMG Radio is brought to you today with the letters T and Q.
How did none of us get that? Oh my god, that was good.
That's amazing. That's good. I like that.
I'm gonna give more shout outs to people listening because we have people listening. Jesse, hey, what's going on? He says he used to want to go to Britain, and also Alma is listening at work. She's breaking some rules, I'm sure.
There's definitely a story between wanting to used to go.
Well, I don't even want to be here anymore, so...
I don't. It's a terrible country.
Yeah, it's not good.
I once internet dated a girl from Britain when I was like...
Oh no.
2002? 2004?
No, don't do
Somewhere
that.
about there.
How old were you then?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. 2004. So this was like 11 years ago. I was like 14.
Was it a romance over COD online? Did you get
That was
together?
before that was a thing, man.
RuneScape even? Was it on RuneScape? Did you get together, slay a few orcs?
No, it was on a Transformers forum, which that was even worse. Turns out she didn't even really care much about Transformers.
How did you know she was a girl?
I saw pictures.
I could send you pictures of women.
Oh god!
Okay,
Oh Christ.
I'm not gonna get into this because
I'm sorry. I'll.
no, it's not that I'm like. It's
So, hey Randall, how you
gonna
doing?
go through all that effort of having the same girl take so many pictures and be on webcam and then not. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It becomes more effort to fake the woman than it would be to just be a woman.
I'm sorry. This is
Okay,
just
so here's what I'm thinking. New show. I'm spinning this fucker off right now. We're gonna call it U.S. versus UK. It's just Onslaught and you guys
All right then. Okay.
for an hour.
I can do that.
I can't do the theme song. I've done and I've tried to start and failed too many podcast intros lately.
Yeah.
Sorry to that guy, that one guy, who definitely got screwed.
He'll get. I'm sure he'll get the message through here.
If he's paying attention.
Who got
Proud
screwed?
he is.
I was writing a podcast theme for a guy, but he wanted like these like 80s Kamen Rider trumpets in it, and I could not do that, so I just quietly stopped responding.
Just do like I do and make something that sounds like video game music.
Well, it did, but he wanted these trumpets. I sent it to him, and I thought it was pretty good, and he was like, "Yeah, but what about them trumpets, man?" So I put these fake
Jesus.
trumpets, and somebody from EMG actually gave me more trumpets. I think it might have been you, Jack.
Possibly. I have no idea.
I don't remember.
I forget things far too easily. I didn't even know what day it was when I rolled out of bed at lunchtime.
God damn you.
Yeah,
I was
I rolled
working
out of bed,
lunchtime.
about 12:30, and I rang my mum because she wasn't in. I went, "What day is it?" She was like, "It's Tuesday." Oh right, okay, I can go back to bed. I've got nothing to do.
Do you want to do my job? You can do my job.
I'd enjoy your job.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
No.
I'd sit there with
You
my feet up.
You don't know me, man.
You can't do that. You'll get whipped.
Whipped? Well, I like whipping's all right, you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Do you guys want to play another song?
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
That seems like it's a good idea.
Continuing along the trend of playing music by people that are here, I'm going to play my track.
Hey.
This will also be on an upcoming album. I'm putting together an EP. Some very cheesy 80s sounding vampire horror music is the theme.
Awesome.
Sounds good. I like 80s music.
This song is called Night Chill by Control Alt Destroy. Yeah, enjoy it. That was Control Alt Destroy with Night Chill.
That was really good, man.
Oh,
like
thank you. What is going on here?
What's that?
Oh, it's playing the next song.
Yeah, that was cool.
You know it's good when I mute my microphone, but I have it playing through my headphones, and I just start I throw delay on my thing and start yelling shit.
Yeah.
I was like writing lyrics to it right there. They weren't very good.
I want to hear him.
Yeah, do it, man.
They were bad.
Give us a rendition.
I didn't even write them down. I just like started fucking. See, I can't do it without the music because now I just sound self-conscious and stupid.
No, don't be deaf. That's fine.
Alex is listening in as well. He says he cannot join us because there are people sleeping in the next room.
No.
And that he is so rock and roll it hurts.
Who's rock and roll?
Alex Mascart.
My cat is meowing.
He's rock and roll.
Yeah. Because he can't talk because there's sleeping people nearby.
Dang.
I'm not. There might be. I think my parents might be sleeping in the room next to me. I have no idea.
I get the impression that you're not even sure if there's a room in the room next to you.
I don't know if there is another room. It might just be this one room. I have no idea what's going on.
You have somehow ended up in the Cube movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those films. They're so good.
I've got a box set of them somewhere.
In a box set.
Box set.
It should really be a cube set.
Hey, oh, Harriet.
I did not expect that well of a reaction to that.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
I guess a cube would still be a box, but still.
But that was really good, honestly, Randall. That was awesome.
You guys are so supportive of me. Thank you.
Honestly,
Thank you.
I think he means the song and not your Cube joke.
Oh no, that was.
That old thing.
The song was good though. So that's yeah, no, that was really good. I mentioned in the chat the synth and everything, but those flares that are going on the left and right, but also that snare. I mean, I know what is that? Is it what was the snare? Because that was a good sound.
The snare, there is, it's part of the Lindrums pack, which is floating around online.
Now.
But it's it's a pack of these awesome sampled drum sounds from, oh man, some old samplers and keyboards and stuff. But yeah, Lindrums, check them out. You can find.
I refuse to use it just because everybody else is using it.
Yeah, everybody is using them, at least in the
synthwave.
Yep. We're joined by Jesse.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? I didn't think you were going to join us. All right. We're getting a full room
I was iffy
here.
about it because I am no musician.
You made a song. I've heard your song.
One song.
The song of my people.
No, Jesse works on a bunch of different stuff, but he also podcasts with me on my other podcast show. And I added him to the group a while ago. But no, he did. You created like a theme song for some of your YouTube videos.
Oh, that's right. It's like 5 notes long.
Yeah, but it's actually like
plugging, Randall. It was like perfect. It was right there, and you were just like, "Yeah, my other show."
That was intentional.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and plug it. So we're joined by Jesse. He co-hosts the Grawlix podcast with me. You can listen to that at grawlixpodcast.com. See, if I go too plug heavy, I start to feel funny about it, you know?
Well, here's the thing. Just listen to other people's podcasts and see how often they do it.
They do it a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Colt Cabana has to make money because he doesn't work for WWE anymore.
I don't listen to that podcast.
Well, you
I
should.
don't know what that podcast is.
It's
I don't know what that
wrestling.
is. I'm not a wrestler.
Well, this will make you one.
Because only wrestlers can podcast. Wait,
Yeah, I don't do that.
No, of all the podcasts I listen to, about half are pro wrestling related.
there's a lot.
That's so odd to me. I didn't even know that till recently, but yeah, that's very interesting.
Well, yeah, there's Colt Cabana, Stone Cold Steve Austin does one, Chris Jericho, Jim Ross, and that's
Everybody's
not even
super
counting.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. He used to piss me off as a kid.
Why?
He's just annoying. He used to come out with that medal and think he was all amazing. It was just...
He was. No, dude. No, Stone Cold is in the ring was amazing. The thing is, when he got super popular, his neck was broken and he couldn't actually wrestle. so they had to just keep. He would just come out and do his finisher on people. He wasn't even in matches, really.
Oh.
Wow. It is amazing how many various podcasts about all kinds of topics I listen to that somehow wrestling finds its way into it, and I never thought it would happen to me. But it has.
Well, here's the other thing. WrestleMania is this Sunday. So right now everybody's talking about it.
Oh man, so if I like plug in like WrestleMania and like wrestling talk and stuff into the description, I'll get some good SEO hits, right?
Hashtagging this.
WrestleMania 31, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, what else? Seth Rollins' dick. What else should you put in there? Sting, yeah. What else? What else? Daniel Bryan,
Electronic Mega
CM
Wrestling
Punk.
Group.
There you go. Welcome to EMG Wrestling.
Okay, so
I think we should actually make that EMG wrestling thing a thing. You know, we'll invite a couple of you guys over to Britain. We'll square off.
oh, is this going to be part of that spin-off with you guys and Onslaught?
Oh,
It'll be
Christ.
Yeah.
the US versus UK, or UK
Yeah, we'll
versus
start off
US.
just doing the interviews and the promos, and then we get in the ring and we settle it.
Whichever country wins gets their name first in the title.
Okay. Alright, so
the stakes have never been so high.
there is me, Simon, Jax, and Alex. Right? And Ivan. Who else is British?
God, they're taking over.
Oh no.
Yeah, we are.
Well, we're just gonna send over Onslaught 6. We're not going over there.
Oh wait, well, can Space Disc Jackass be my manager?
Who?
Space Disc Joe, Space Disc Jackass.
Oh yeah,
I don't
you
even
can
call him anymore.
you could take Space Disc Jockey. That's fine.
Yeah, he can be my manager. So like when I'm about to lose, he can throw salt in their eyes.
That's assault.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Primal puns.
that's why Jesse's here.
Yeah.
He's like the resident pun master, I guess.
Don't build me up too much.
I guess more music. This feels like a lull, so we could probably play
Really?
something else.
Are you sure?
I felt a lull coming.
Do you think this is a lull? Do you think?
No, this has not been a lull, but I feel one coming.
Oh.
I'm like a podcast precog. A precog, man.
I saw Minority Report.
Yeah, exactly. I'm laying in like in a tub of liquid
Is that
hoses.
the film with Tom? What's it?
Tom Cruise, yeah.
Yeah.
The Scientologist, the weirdo.
Spiders.
Yes,
Yeah. Oh.
it is. Oh, you never seen
Yeah.
Minority Report?
Is that the thing where he cuts out his eyes or something?
No, that's surprisingly enough, it's not Eyes Wide Shut. Because that would be a good movie for him to cut out his eyes. No, I think you're
I've
thinking
seen
of Vanilla Sky because he wears a mask in that one.
Oh.
That one's actually good.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how like a
There's
bunch
the
of people on the internet are obsessed with Nicolas
I was
Cage.
right.
That's how I feel about Tom Cruise. Okay.
Are people still obsessed with Tom? I mean, he gets crazy work. Like he's in a couple things every year, so he's obviously still super popular. But do people like really like obsess about him? To me, he's just
No.
there.
That's
Nick
risky
Cage or
business.
Tom Cruise?
Cruise.
No, I don't know. Well, I
I
don't
don't know.
like obsessive about him. You know, I don't have a poster of him on my wall or anything. Don't look at my wall. But like I think he's a good actor, and I like most of the movies that he's in.
He has a high
Sometimes.
complex.
I like the last Mission Impossible movie. That was like the best action movie of the year.
I never.
That it came
I
out.
have not seen it.
No, that was the
You should.
director, though. That was the director who did that.
Well,
Not-
yeah.
Him as a person. I think
But
is
he's
just
still
a
in
crazy
it.
person.
You know, you gotta.
He's a,
Well, and I'm not.
nobody's debating that.
No, I think he's crazy. Stay
I will
away.
agree. He's a crazy person.
So that-
Now, who am I talking about? No, Tom Cruise definitely isn't one of those names that draws me to a movie, but I won't avoid a movie that looks interesting because he's in it. Although
Yes.
I
No,
will say,
I get that. I understand that. It's just it always puts me off. That's all. Because
yeah, I understand that.
he does, and I don't know his weird like platform trainers that he wears just to kind of.
The concealed wedges in his heels.
Yeah, it's just weird. I mean, like nobody can see. You know, I mean, and everyone pretends around him that nothing's happening, and it's like, what are you wearing on your feet? You know, no, you're not fooling anyone. You know, I mean, like, come on. You know.
See, I'd love to see Tom Cruise walk down the red carpet at premiere of his next Mission Impossible film in red stilettos. That would be. I would pay money to see that.
Just like not even caring.
Well, that's it. I prefer that to then the weird
Still-
kind of Nike platform boots that he wears. What the hell's that all
Nike?
about? Yeah.
Nike.
Well,
Is that what you
Nike
guys call it?
still-
over
we
there?
call it Nike here. So.
We call it.
Wow.
Like we
Get
say
in your
Adidas.
queue and drink your tea.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's on now.
Oh, see, I knew it. This was gonna start here.
EMG wrestling.
Stone cold.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
how's the lull? The lull is here. Go.
okay. I knew it was coming. See, I was right.
You were right, man. You were right.
We're gonna play some in sequence because Alex is in the comments looking as confused as most of us probably feel right now. So we're gonna play in sequence. This song is called "Distance." Like all the music we're playing tonight, this is on the EMG 2.0 compilation album, which is out tomorrow. Unless you're listening to this in the future, in which case it's out.
Now.
Go listen to it.
Drowning, 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 drowning. After all, after all, after all, after all.
sitting alone in here. I can't recall your face. There are so many pieces of the past I can't erase. Alone and distant, I pretend that I'm alright. But after all this time has passed, I cannot hide. See me, I'm falling down. Will I see you here before I try?
Gulped up by thin air. You're just as much the thin air as anything else.
That was Distance by In Sequence. It was an awesome track. And I did it again. I'm sorry.
You gotta stop that shit, man.
I know.
You're not gonna fuck off.
I even had the I jumped in with my little voiceover before the end of the song, but then the next song starts playing and wrecks all my professionalism.
Did I make it? Am I on time?
Yes, Brian is here.
Hey, Brian.
I swear to God,
Avant
I almost started running.
No, yeah,
That's never good.
Yep.
we're still going for a bit.
Hi guys, by the way.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh good, oh good.
Good.
You were working, huh?
Yeah, I just literally got off my shift. Since I've been there since 8 a.m. Spaced as hell. I'm just lucky to be out. You know. I swear to God, I can almost give them the middle finger. Really, working in an office environment can be frustrating.
Yes, I know that.
It's amazing how much like we've learned about each other in this episode.
I know.
Yeah,
Little-
it should be
little
like an
bonding session.
autobiography.
We've learned I like to do body massages.
Oh, well, I'm thinking about it since, okay, that last song we played in sequence by Alex. Now, we're playing these tracks out of order tonight, but Alex did the track order for this album, and I just wanted to say he did a great job. I think the album flows really well, and which you guys will know tomorrow when you actually listen to it. But
Cool.
I think he put the tracks together in like the perfect order.
Awesome.
So shout out to Alex.
Shout out.
So what's going on, guys? We got a whole bunch of us. Who's got something? Yep.
Nobody.
See, the more people we add, the quieter it's gonna get.
Well, do you guys want to do drugs? No, none of you. Okay.
No thing. I don't think that's gonna help the podcast.
Might
No. You ever try cocaine? That could help. Welcome to EMG Radio.
Wow. Okay.
That's more like if I hosted a podcast
I'm just doing my.
pictures meant anything. Because that's the thing. Like, I think all my profile pictures are me yelling, and I think people read everything I post as me yelling now. Because sometimes I'll be like, "That's stupid," and people are like, "You're a fucking asshole." because they imagine me going, "That's stupid."
Listen to my new project on.
It's got rapers.
EMG. People screaming.
Yeah.
What are you demolishing, Michael?
What?
What are you demolishing? It just sounds like you're dropping bottles.
Oh, I'm just drinking beer, so I'm just.
Oh, drinking beer. I've got a lovely bottle of still orange and peach flavored water.
Well.
Yes, I'm living life on the wild side. No stopping me now. Haha.
I forgot to get a drink before this started.
Oh, sir.
Hansel, go get a drink, man.
By the way, can you guys believe it's like 2 years since the first EMG? Right? 2 years?
Has it only been? Because
I
apparently we do for a year then.
No, I think it's been like 3 years. Let
3
me double
years.
check.
What?
Serious?
I think
Oh,
it's, yeah, 2012 it would have been, I think.
You
Yeah,
check.
3
Because I
years.
remember I did.
It came
No,
out.
well,
It came out February
No, it would've been.
14th, 2012.
Wow.
oh wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Which is kind of the reason I wanted to do an EMG 2.0 where it wasn't themed like the other ones we've done, because it's been so long, and I was like, wow, I don't know. I can't believe the group's been still around. So
It's still around, and it's grown in a capacity that we really didn't expect it to.
Not just that, but like maybe it's just because you've only played some of the stuff, but I feel like everything on this album is really good, and on some of the earlier ones there were some not so good songs.
well, I mean,
And that could be my fault. No, I know that
let's
one I
see,
put on the last
Onslaught
Halloween album
6,
was bad.
Premonition.
Yeah, that one. Hellhound, that one wasn't very good, and then
Well, part of-
the last
part
one
of-
wasn't good either.
Part of what I was so excited part of why I was so excited to get this album together was to kind of gauge. I mean, I think everybody has been consistently good, but to kind of gauge the improvement and the evolution of different artists in the group. And yeah, everybody's definitely evolved.
Totally. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a little bit sad that, it's a short album in a way. I mean, it's half shorter than the first one. But still, a solid album, really.
It'd be longer if I actually had the 2 tracks that.
Wait, but didn't you have like an album out or something? Like you could have chose a track from that or something.
Well, no, because it had to be original. If I could have just thrown anything in it, I would have just. Yeah, I have all kinds of stuff that's already technically out, but.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to
Like,
be
I could have just put
recent
AT-AT
stuff.
on there, but it wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, guys, 3 fucking years.
It does kind of blow my mind, actually.
Yeah, when you think about it,
I mean,
it
this
doesn't
is our-
really feel that long, I guess.
It's our eighth album.
Yeah,
pretty
our
wild.
8th album.
And there will be more.
More.
And in that time, you finally put together 1 album.
What?
Which one? Because there's a couple of us, I think.
No, just you.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
I have.
I feel the heat off of that burn.
I've put 1 EP together. 1 EP.
I'm
Yeah,
asking
okay.
me as well. All right.
You've done. You've had projects come and go in that time, Brian.
Yeah, it's every time I say I'm gonna do an album and with this project, and I find it hard to keep a constant sound, and I've been literally trying to record make a full album, but it's 3 years later now I managed to find a sound and find my own style, so it may come down sooner.
Mm-hmm.
It's been more like a struggle because when you're recording and you don't like shit, you just scrap it and move on to the next thing. So I've been on a pattern like that, but I'm getting over it now.
Well, in that time though, you've also gone to school for sound design and stuff.
Of course, yeah.
So that's
yeah. I
sound
finished
engineering.
sound school. Now I'm taking TV production. But the sound school really helped me a lot on my production skills and all that. So it's been really helpful. And I'd say time has been a friend as well, because I don't want to imagine if I released all those first drafts of songs,
Mm-hmm.
So at least now that I released the good stuff, although I still, I have a few stuff that I deleted. I neglected that.
What is that? There's
So,
such
yeah.
a strange sound going on in the background.
Oh,
it stopped.
example, quick.
Yeah, I put out 1 EP in that time, but I've also supervised 8 compilation albums. Did 39 episodes of EMG Radio, and put together a full-length 3 Blind Minds album. So I've done stuff. Bitch.
You've done stuff. You've been around. You've done.
By the way, one of those compilation albums is a full. Hold on. Let me look. I'm gonna flaunt it. Is a full 17-track album of remixes by me of you guys.
But so don't mind me. I'm just
I'm just just throwing that out there.
podcast and record albums. You have done shit.
No, I haven't done nothing.
I'm kidding.
I haven't done nothing.
Dang.
I had to. Come on.
Yeah, don't worry. It's cool.
A podcast isn't nothing without a little passive aggressiveness.
Hills
I know, right?
We've been doing that wrong.
I know. See, our other podcast is too positive. Too positive. We
Yeah,
need to
it's
get,
like, oh, you haven't recorded an album? Okay, don't worry. Get more time, don't worry. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm recording an album, you lazy fuck!
See, and up to this point, so far, like, Michael's been like, "Oh man, that was really good. No, you do good." Like, super supportive. And then as soon as Onslaught says something, I'm like, "Listen here."
Calm down, guys. Calm the fuck.
Actually, you suck dick.
What was that now?
Ow. Ow. Hold on. I'm paying for that. I pulled a hamstring this morning, and now it's acting up.
Hey, Onslaught, that was me.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I
did
figured.
that.
Shit, man.
That's karma.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm neglecting comments. Yes, Brian Atticus is on the show with us again now.
Yes.
Is someone walking in the back? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna read that.
Wanking. That says wanking.
Oh, Onslaught.
Wank.
Oh,
are we? I'm sorry. Are we trying to maintain a modicum of professionality? I was not aware.
Yes, I know that.
yeah. See, there's that passive aggressive. Like, I love it.
That's what the kids like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into that whole thing.
We should do like an EMG reality show, and we all get to live like in a house.
Oh my god!
Instead of other places people live.
And also, it could be like the asshole who like slips in the studio time and tells you that your song sucks.
So you'd be.
Hey, that's nice, but it would be nicer if it didn't suck dick.
That song fucking sucks, man.
Well, somebody's got to tell you the facts. Nobody wants to be that guy. I'll be that guy. I don't care.
Yeah, but
there goes the wanking again.
Who's wanking? What? What's going on?
I don't know.
There was an odd.
Someone wanking.
There was an odd sound in the background, and then there were inappropriate comments on the YouTube video. And this is where we're at now. This is what we're doing. This is what this is now.
That's what this is now.
Well, the last time we had this many people on, we talked about our favorite breakfast cereals. So I think we're doing okay still.
Yeah, I think I remember. I remember that episode. I think Drayson was on it.
Dude,
Alex
they put out French Toast Crunch again.
Daniel was on it. Daniel is doing his homework, by the way, so he cannot join us.
Oh man.
Oh.
He's got to do his homework.
No, screw school.
Stay in
How
school,
old is he?
kids.
12?
I'm actually not sure how old he is. He might be 12.
He might be 12.
Not.
We
He's not 12.
We just don't know.
He's not
the
12.
youngest EMG member. That's
Wow, what
Who
happened
is the
here?
youngest?
What? No.
Now I
No.
want to know who the youngest is.
I am actually a little curious too, but it doesn't matter right now. I want to know what happened to the show. Where did our show go?
I don't know. Let's get back on subject. So EMG, 4 years.
4 years now. It was 3, now it's 4. It's just gonna get increasingly long every time.
No,
we
like
mention it.
no. I'm
Alright,
I'm talking,
EMG's been around for 83 years.
I'm talking about the actual AMG.
And we still
I think-
have our teeth.
Oh, he has a point. EMG was around before we released that album, of course. So
Oh yeah.
I do have here. Talk
Only
amongst
now
yourselves.
it's like more legit and collaborative and shit, but before that it was more like a personal thing, I guess, right? Kind of.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Founded. Come on.
What have you
Give me
found?
the date.
Ralph?
As to when. Talk amongst yourselves, guys.
Oh.
That
So,
trick never works.
I know it doesn't.
So okay, here's a question. I started doing a song yesterday, and it didn't turn out like at all. What do I do now?
Cry.
Start over again, or try to remix it and just work on it for months and don't release anything else.
More cowbell.
It's just I don't know. It's not what I wanted it to be.
Move on. Move on. Next one.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
that's
quick
true.
question: do you guys play like MIDIs on the keyboard, like the computer keyboard? Because like my MIDI got busted, and I'm writing MIDI stuff on my laptop, and it sucks.
So you're like trying to play with like the computer keyboard, that kind of thing.
And it's the first time
I don't do that.
Yeah, me neither, man. But
Just write it in the piano roll. It's way easier.
no, I think I find it more frustrating on doing it on the piano.
Well, here's the other thing. I'm a guitarist anyway, so if I need to figure out like what a note is, like if I have a melody in my head and I need to figure out what the notes are, I'm gonna reach for the guitar before the keyboard anyway.
No.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
but if you're playing something in on a keyboard, it's better to do it like that than do it on the piano roll.
I don't know.
I don't know. You get more.
I guess it depends. Well, I guess it depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, if you're doing like the sensitive piano part where the velocity and shit actually matters, then yeah. But if it's a fucking arpeggio or just a simple melody thing that's going to be repeated, or a pad, yeah, then it doesn't really matter. You don't want the velocity and all that to be screwing with the pad anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I understand that. Yeah.
I kind of actually mix it up between all three of those.
Well, yeah, so do I. I try to, but it just depends on what it is.
Like, I don't always have the keyboard plugged in, so partially it's like, am I sitting down to get like super involved, or am I just like opening the program to see what I can fuck around with?
I kind of abandoned the keyboards, really. All the things I've been doing lately is mostly sound design and, playing with loops.
What does that mean to you?
Sound design?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Making textures, pads, sounds. Like my new stuff is very.
It's not actually the writing music notes.
Well, yeah, I consider it as songwriting because.
Well, yeah, you're gonna use it in the thing.
Yeah, and since most of the album is full of ambient stuff and live instruments,
exactly.
so I consider them a part of the, the atmosphere and part of the music.
It's obviously part of the process. It's not like a completely removed thing.
Yeah, and I kind of replaced playing keyboards and making synth melodies and all that shit with that, and it's a little bit more tedious and it takes a lot of fucking time. It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
and the rewards aren't as immediate.
Yeah,
like you don't get that instant gratification as much.
Yeah.
Because when you write like a song, even if it's just chords and you have like some melodies and shit, your brain does that thing where it's like, ooh, this can be a thing, and you get excited and you get happy because
4 days later it sucks and you have to start over again.
Right.
Yeah. That's mostly my case. I'm guessing all of you can relate because it happens a lot. I think it's part of the song writer's block in a way.
I go through writer's block in months and months before I start writing on stuff, and then it all happens at once. It's crazy.
Because you get the muscle back going.
The what?
The muscle. Songwriting is a muscle.
Oh, alright, okay.
In my view.
Yeah, no, I kind of get that analogy. Yeah.
Like people ask me all the time, like, how do you put so much stuff out? And really, the answer is just when I start writing, it becomes a habit.
Yeah, I agree.
I've fallen out of it, and that's why I don't have anything for right now, because I don't have the time to sit down and devote to it. So it becomes like a thing where I haven't really written song in a couple months or something.
Does it become an obsession for you guys, like it does for me, where it takes over things?
Yeah.
Yes. When I'm in the mood, when I'm there, it goes.
I didn't catch that. Sorry.
No, so I was just saying, does it become an obsession? Like for me, when I start getting into the, writing an album, it takes over everything. I stop doing other
Yeah,
things.
pretty much.
I just end up.
Well, the other thing, and I don't know how much of this is just me or if it's just everybody. When if I really start getting to where a song is coming together, I'm not gonna be leaving that chair even to get up and go to the bathroom or get a drink or anything until start to finish. There's at least something there, and will probably be almost done.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that. It's not really conscious. It's just kind of
I can sit there once I get in the zone. I can be there for 7 hours.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've looked up and I've thought. Oh,
Dang,
Christ.
I do that mostly when I get the vocals done, because every time I have a demo and I record the vocals with my vocalists, I end up mixing a whole different song, and it's like I'm writing a whole different thing. So it's kind of like a different process.
Yeah, I like to do all my vocals at once, and I've kind of got it now where, just for practical reasons, I have it separated into, I just do all the takes that I'm gonna do, and then I'll do a separate like editing phase where I edit it down to 2 tracks. But
yeah, then you do overdubs and that shit.
Right. Well, even the overdubs and that, I do that in the first phase because I just know.
Okay.
Like, I make sure that I get all the takes that I'm going to need and all the overdubs and everything. And then I edit it in one chunk of time later. And that might come right after, or if I have to do something or I don't have time, I can do that, like, a couple days later. But I don't like to do that because then it's like, okay, I know I have, like, 16 tracks of vocals to go through and make them into 2 good ones.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That type of recording. I only do like three takes. Like, I can't have all those takes. I get frustrated.
No, I do tons because I know, like, that's how I have to do it. Because first off, I need at least like 2 just to get it, just to know what I'm doing. But I record those anyway, just because if there's something that I do that just happens that I might not be able to replicate later.
Yeah. You have some backup, I guess, in a way.
Because it's like I might make a weird noise or something, or I might hit a note that I did in a weird way that I like, and I'll keep that.
Yeah.
And I'll edit around it because with the magic of technology, you can edit literally, 5 seconds, not even 5 seconds, like half of a second of a sound and put it into a different take, and it'll sound like you did it perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or copy paste.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It works.
No. See, that actually brings something up. In a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now, I do just lazily copy and paste the same courses and stuff. And to make sure I didn't do that for Reapers, when I was writing, most of the time I would change the lyrics in every chorus just to make sure that I would have to make Randy record them separate takes for every chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know her especially, she laces out and she's just like, well, they're all the same, so just make them all the same. And it's just like,
no. And that I think even if they don't recognize it, the listener can sense that in there.
Yeah, they can tell.
A certain vocal take, there'll just be a certain little, like, a tweak of the way that a note is put out, like, and you'll hear that repetition.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, on the other hand, if there are backing vocals or gang vocals or something like that,
yeah, that's fine.
To your whim because
nobody notices.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Before we go on too long, let's play another song since we got Atticus here. I wanted to play the Avant Lust song. Long Way Home. Is there anything you want to say about this before we play it, Brian?
Yes. First off, this is a standalone single. This is the first song we recorded from an album we technically scrapped in order to finish my solo stuff and move it to the Avant Lust project. The album was more electronic driven, dancey. So yeah, it doesn't really represent the actual sound of the EP that's coming up. It's ridiculously poppy and different, and it's something else.
All right, this is Long Way Home by Avant Lust. That was Long Way Home by Avant Lust. Yeah, that's an awesome track, man.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of like a comeback to my electronic roots, because I've been kind of off of it. So I just went into the track trying to do like a different sound, and it managed.
It's a good. That's a Alex put that as the first track, and it's a good album opener. I think it's got.
I was like, I was. Oh, okay, I'm the opener. All right, cool. I was gonna send you from the EP we're recording now, but since it's a really short EP, I didn't really want to,
Sure.
And stuff. So this track was laying around along with the other tracks of that album. So I was like, hey, let me just, this track actually fits more with the album.
There is an insane sound in the background. Oh, it's
that's Brian.
Man.
That's my. I'm sorry. That's my. That's.
What is
it gone?
It's gone now. I just want to know what it is because there's been a lot of debate in the chat. What that is.
I don't want to know what's been going through your minds because I know that fan does like a weird noise. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Was that some kind of a small creature?
I don't know. Does the fan count as a creature? Maybe it's alive.
Oh, it was a fan?
Yeah, the roof, ceiling, roof fan, whatever the fuck you call it.
I said that in the chat.
Yeah, they did think it was might be a fan. That was one of the more clean options they were offering up.
My favorite was
one of you
trampoline.
guys.
Oh yeah, trampoline.
Well, I
Swinging
thought it was one of you
trapeze.
guys jumping on a bed, so just because you were jumping on a bed.
I can only
headset
podcast while I'm
microphone.
jumping on the bed.
My room is full of weird sounds. I mean, I can't even move around my bed without my bed doing like a, weird sound. People thinking I'm having sex, but I'm just moving around the bed.
But he's just alone.
That's unfortunate.
I'm alone, guys.
People think I'm having sex. I'm not.
I can imagine there was like, whoa, that guy must get laid a lot, man. Shit. It's my bed doing all the noises.
I choose not to correct them.
Yeah.
I'm glad I
So
moved
now
out of
we're
my...
in the late subject.
So, how is your love life?
How's my love life? I don't know, man. It's
What is this dark magic you speak of? Love life? I know not of this.
dude. Oh my god, I love
You're
your voice.
British. How can you love life?
Pardon?
I said you're British. How can you love life?
We don't.
You're full of bitterness.
Oh my god, Onslaught. How dare you, man?
No, that's a compliment. You guys are like bitter and hate everything.
Oh, you've not been to Britain.
British.
See,
Oh, I know.
Actually,
That's what I mean.
Americans hate everything that isn't American.
Onslaught does.
Hates everything that isn't American.
well,
USA.
if
USA.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get on Glass's side, Michael's side.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, you take his side.
Listen, we're all on your side except for basically, we're all on the other side that Onslaught is on.
Come on to the other side.
He's kicking off his diplomatic tour.
Yeah.
I can't do the Doors.
What? You fucking what?
I don't like this. I don't like where this is going.
Who is that? Who is that doing the really good British accent?
That was Brian.
Ah, nice. Do it
I can
again.
do one too. I'll bet. Not really.
I don't know.
Ringo's not even the best drummer on the Beatles.
Well, Americans always confuse Australian and British, so it's funny.
How?
guilty of
How
that.
can you? There's
They're all like, hello, mate.
see, Australian, mate, is completely different. It's all in the bottom.
Fucking Silverchair came from a fucking country. You know, like
That's
grunge band from the 90s.
Oh, is that South African?
What?
Is that not South African? Oh, okay. I guess not. That's good. Oh shit. Who's this?
Someone's calling you.
No, it's BBC News.
Oh, what's going on? Big breaking news?
It is sadly likely that there was some British nationals on board the plane that crashed in the French Alps.
There was a plane. Oh, I have not heard this.
Have you not?
Freaking EMG news.
Heard it here first.
So we're with Michael. He's on site. Michael, can you describe the scene?
A plane, and it crashed in the mountains. So.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome. Thanks.
and now it's
Randall in the studio.
I mean, if you don't get your news here, like, what are you doing with your life?
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This is
Could
it.
we not have like an EMG podcast of like what's been happening, you know, once a week, but like a 5-minute podcast? And it's like, and in England there was grey skies. In America, Obamacare. I don't know if that's still a thing.
No. Yes, we can do that, but you have to host it. You must.
Randall can't host it because he's too busy.
It would
I don't
be
have
so
news in
amazing.
America. I just tell you what's happening on wrestling.
I have no idea what's going on in the media. I walked downstairs today and saw a newspaper. Thought it was today's. It was 4 months old.
That's accurate.
Story of my life, man. Story of my
I
life.
looked at it and went, holy shit, UKIP have gone somewhere. And then I went, oh, it's 4 months old. That doesn't matter.
Nobody knows what UKIP is, man.
Oh, it's like some neo-Nazi political party that's taken over England. Yeah, that's why me and Michael don't want to live here. UKIP are coming. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Well, that time to write an album.
Well, he's the kind of guy who takes a picture.
No, you know what? I've never heard like a British Revolution album.
Yeah, there's a reason why no one's
Like fucking what?
You guys. In America, we're like, there's the totalitarian government. We must take it down and use the bombs and everything.
You guys don't know what it's like. You can't get angry with a British accent. It just sounds hilarious. You can't.
Fight the power, mate.
Fucking what, mate?
You just can't do it. It's really annoying. You have to go all melancholy to get your message across. So.
Nah, I love British accent. I wish I could speak it, but I'm Puerto Rican, and I can't.
Nah, I hate the accent. I hate mine.
It's like, I don't know what your class is a British accent because there's so many in this country, and most of them piss me off.
It's like an American accent. It's the same exact thing.
Well, in America, I've spoke to people from various parts of America, and the accents, they're somewhat similar, slightly different regional accents. But in Britain...
Now, I don't know about you up there in that part, but down here we talk like this.
Muted. What were you saying?
Oh!
Damn it, he has the power to unmute himself.
You have no power here.
I see what... Yeah, that's exactly... That deserved to be muted.
Thank you.
So what was I saying? Oh, I was saying the UK is a lot smaller than the US, but I think there's a lot bigger, a larger variety of accents. Like there's Scouse, and then there's False Scouse, which is like Scouse, but exacerbated. And if you've never heard a Scouse accent, it's like analog TV with no signal, just all the time. And then you've got the Geordie accent, which is from the northeast area, I believe, and it's like, it's what? And then the Midlands, they have their own language. It's not an accent. I've actually read a newspaper from the Midlands of England, and there's words in there that aren't even in the Oxford Dictionary. It's like, what? But it's
not a dialect. It's a bunch of people that have agreed to speak wrong.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, a lot of my father's family's from the Midlands, and they're called Brummies, and my God, I have no idea what any of them
They're
say.
called bronies? What?
Brummies.
Brummies.
Yeah, bronies.
No. None of that
Right?
shit.
I
None
kind
that
of love
weird.
UK's pop culture. You guys got a lot of cool stuff over there, especially music and.
Sorry. Since when did the Spice Girls and
Okay.
Deadwood become cool?
Okay, I at least gotta give it to BBC. They have a lot of good shows and documentaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Some.
We have a lot of shit as
whatever.
well, though.
You mean you like Sherlock and Doctor Who?
I like Sherlock. I don't like Doctor Who.
Nah, I'm talking
What?
on the.
You know, Doctor Who's cool, man. Doctor
What? Yeah.
What?
Let me.
I used to want to go to Britain.
I enjoyed Capaldi as the new Doctor, or whatever his name is. I just didn't
Yeah.
enjoy the script, if that makes sense.
That
It's like
does make sense, yes.
the episodes
makes
themselves were
Yeah.
just shit, and I'm thinking, I hate the director and the scriptwriter. I think it's the same
Well,
guy.
Randall, have you seen all the ones with Peter Capaldi?
Moffat.
Yes.
His name
Yeah.
is.
You know that one where they go inside a Dalek?
Uh-huh.
Why was there handrails?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why? Who designed the... Right, we must put miniature handrails inside this Dalek in case people shrink themselves down and go inside.
What do you know about the
Yeah.
physiology of space robots? They
Well,
might
come
have
on.
little robot. Maybe they have little robots inside of them to fix their shit up.
They do, yes, but they levitate. So
Yeah,
what's the
that's
point?
yeah.
Well,
True.
what happens
True.
when one of them breaks their levitators?
Well, then they just roll because they're just a sphere. So...
See, I reckon
Yeah.
Davros was being carefully watched by the what you call health and safety executives. I don't know if the US have something similar, but here in
Here's the
Britain,
thing.
we cannot breathe without health and safety getting involved.
Here's the thing. I come
So
from
that's why there are
Transformers
handrails inside of a Dalek?
Exactly.
There you
Davros
go.
watched too carefully.
I come from Transformers, and in Transformers, we have giant robots that turn into tape players that fit into people's hands. We try not to think about things too much.
But that's
'Cause if you
okay.
need a
That's
brain to
all
explode.
right. I don't know. I get that. That's fine. Whatever. But it doesn't make sense. The Daleks are like these crazy people who just want to kill everything. And you know, if they're not,
But
Daleks,
safety first.
But you know, let's put some handrails in. You know, I mean, it doesn't make sense, and it just is stupid. Stupid.
No, that's a totally valid. Yeah, I agree with you there.
And call me like, you know, I don't know, picky, but that really ruined the episode for me. I was just like, I can't deal with that anymore.
I mean, I'm a little surprised it destroyed the whole episode for you.
Yeah, it did, because it was just, I couldn't get it out of my head. I was like, this is just dumb. This is just obviously just in a warehouse, or, you know, this ain't good.
This is not inside of a real Dalek.
Well, that's what I want. You know, I want to believe that. You know, I want to believe that.
I want to leave.
Yeah,
Well, no, what is that term?
Suspension
of
disbelief.
disbelief.
Yeah, it broke that for you.
Completely, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't deal with it, and I don't know. And I don't know, Capaldi was great, but him as an actor, they missed out on a few things that he could have done. I don't know if you've ever seen The Thick of It. He was in
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he is awesome.
That is fucking, you know, his best role, really, in my opinion, as Malcolm Tucker. It's really good.
I
And
know,
they missed a bit of his intenseness, I think, but I don't know. It was good.
I'll tell you, the one episode I really hated from the Capaldi series.
Oh
Doctor
shit!
Is the one
Holy
with
shit, it's Space Dish Jackets.
Run!
Oh no, shut up. Hi Joe, we're talking about Doctor Who. So what about Doctor Who? You gotta know who the host is here.
Yo, can you hear me?
Hey, what's up?
Okay, cool.
Oh my god, that's actually his voice. Jesus.
You've heard his voice, I'm sure.
I don't think
My
that.
computer wouldn't boot. My computer wouldn't boot. I had to take it all apart and put it back together.
the scoundrelous
Guys,
villain.
so much deeper.
Oh.
Now see, Onslaught, he fixed his computer. He took it apart.
Come on. Take some fucking action, man.
Was
I
that
felt
on
like
the
some spy taking apart his gun and putting it back together.
He was blindfolded.
Mission Impossible theme tune in the background. Apart from here in Britain, we have James Bond.
We have James Bond too. We steal your James Bond.
How dare you?
We steal your James Bond and we put wrestlers in it.
Is anyone a fan of Bond? Are you a fan of Bond, anyone? If so, what was who was the best Bond?
Well, you know what? Daniel Craig.
Close second.
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Daniel Craig is in the best Bond movies.
Yeah,
I like Roger
true.
Moore.
Yeah.
No, he's creepy.
And I liked Timothy Dalton.
Yes,
I like
yes.
I like Roger Moore because I like Moonraker. Moonraker's the greatest James Bond movie.
That is true. That is funny.
No, Skyfall is.
Really?
James Bond in space. That's hilarious. You know what I mean? But it's good. It's a good film.
Dude.
Woody
time
Allen
it's
one was
Skyfall.
pretty good too.
Who?
Woody Allen.
Every time they make a movie about something being in space, it's because they're technically running out of ideas. I mean, have you seen Jason X?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
I
I
have
mean-
that on.
It's inevitable. There's only so many
Yeah.
places you can go. Eventually, you have to go to space.
Yeah, it's like, let's fucking make Walking Dead in space, because what else are we gonna do?
The Floating Dead.
I mean,
On the Walking Dead subject, that show has gotten pretty dull for me. I don't know.
oh,
It's
seriously,
not-
dude?
I'm not.
Yeah,
no.
I don't- Since season 2, I don't know, I kind of lost it.
But, okay, have you been watching it since Season 2? Because Season 2 lost a lot of people.
Yes, it's... You know, in season 2 that they had a lot of production problems, and that's why it kind of sucked.
Because basically they didn't want to change sets, and so they just like spent half a season doing nothing, biding their time.
Yeah, they technically, after, I forgot who the director was, the guy that adapted the comic book. They technically fired him after, he made money to AMC and, made up, a hit show. AMC was nowhere in the radar apart from Breaking Bad.
Superbad.
Superbad.
Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't Breaking Bad.
And after having all that money, from the first season, they technically went and said, like, hey, can you, like, make the zombies and, like, a thing of the background so we don't have to give you, like, a lot of budget?
That is a thing I've heard that, oddly enough, networks get real tight about that. If there's a show that does super well, they're like, well, they could probably do super well on less money, and it goes like that every season, apparently.
Yeah, it depends on the station.
Well,
It's a very rare thing to do because the logic would be like, okay, we made a lot of money in this first season. Let's give them a higher budget, so more production value, better writers.
One thing is, a lot of people don't know this, but the longer a show is on, the more the actors get paid by default. That's like a law or like a union thing. So even if they have the same amount of budget, if it's literally exactly the same amount of money, they're gonna have less of it by default because they have to pay every single actor who's on more.
This is true.
Isn't the
And
main
not
cast
only the
of,
actors, the whole production crew, which is a higher cost than the actors. In a lot of cases, it's especially in the Walking Dead case, you don't have a lot of star power in the Walking Dead. I mean, now they're famous, but
Yeah, all you
technically
have
those
is
actors are pretty much.
racist.
Jax, what were you gonna say?
I was about to say, aren't the main cast of Big Bang Theory earning $1 million?
Shut up!
So-
Shut up!
I don't want to watch that show.
No, it's the worst thing in the world.
To get back to what Brian originally... anyway, Walking Dead. I have found the show has been... Like, I've been really into it since they left the prison. So the last, season or two seasons? I've really been into it, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about
shit.
the setting
When they
change.
left I don't want to. Can I spoil? Are there spoilers?
No. I'm planning to go back to it because
All right, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I stayed in the 3rd season and I haven't gotten back to
Oh,
it.
you stayed in the 3rd season. See, what the fuck are you talking about? It's dull. You haven't even been watching it. That's why I was like, have you been watching it since the 2nd season?
Well, I'm guessing they're still fighting about something. I don't know, and the zombies are in the background doing shit.
Keep with it. Keep with it. You might like it.
I will.
And we are
It's
joined
sad
by
that-
Alma.
Hey.
Hi.
No.
Hello.
Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Hi. What's going on?
Oh, she's typed something. She's typed hi.
Oh wow, I like it.
I'm having fun with the delay on my thing. I should use that. You know, so.
Well, let's go ahead and play one more song.
Yeah, we should play a song.
We're not going to hit every song on the album today,
Clearly.
but
Because we
we're
talked
gonna
about The Walking Dead and Doctor Who for an hour.
we didn't talk about them long enough. Shut up.
Why don't you start another podcast?
Have I mentioned I do the Grolix podcast? You can find that at grolixpodcast.com, where you might hear about things like Doctor Who and The Walking Dead.
Oh.
Do you do movie reviews? Because I really would like to sit down with someone and just talk about movies. That'd be great.
Ooh,
Come
okay,
on the
I'm
show.
down.
Let's do it.
Oh, are we doing that now? Because why didn't you call me?
I could do that. Come on. I mean, I watched a lot of movies, so.
Oh my god.
Do
okay.
I need to take a picture of my DVD shelf?
All right.
Let's go.
We're just gonna end this podcast and all go over to the other podcast.
We should do an uncensored Grolix that's like, I don't know what you'd call it though. Like,
Oh, it would have to be uncensored. Grolix is censorship, though.
right.
It'd be the on-Grolixed.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
it,
go.
man. That's the one.
Oh, and it would have to be uncensored with some of these people's. Onslaught. All right, we're gonna play one more song, then we'll probably talk a little bit more, and then we'll get out of here for the night. How's that sound, everybody?
Woo.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
I gotta go at 11. I pushed it on an hour, but.
Okay, yeah. See, I knew we're past your time. So, all right.
Past your bedtime.
Well, since Joe has joined us, and we've been the whole time going by playing songs by people that are actually here on the show, we're gonna play Space Disc Jockey.
Space Disc Jackass.
Are you there?
I'm here.
We're gonna play Just Started. Is there anything you want to say about this before we play it?
Nah, not really.
That's the theme of the show.
Nah, it's off an album that should be coming out soon. I'm in mixing mastering now.
Okay. Do you have a title for that album?
Oh, the title of the album is
Yeah.
Wild Animals, Barbarians, and Gods.
I love that
Nice.
title. That's a good title.
And Jesus and space and
All right, this is Space Disc Jockey. Just Started. That was Just Started by Space Disc Jockey.
Did you send me that before? He's muted.
Oh. If I muted you guys, unmute yourselves.
I think I did. I might have shared it back in the day.
I recognized it. I recognize that.
Jesse made a point that was a good song to follow up the Walking Dead talk.
Yep.
And I wish I could claim that as planned, but nothing's planned.
It was on the call sheet. Didn't you read the call sheet?
Oh yeah, that's right. The call sheet.
We have notes and call sheets? What?
Brian is still muted. If you want to stay muted, that's fine, but I can't.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Like, I can mute you guys, but apparently I can't unmute you now, so I don't know what the deal is there.
Damn.
But, anyway. Yeah!
What's that noise?
I hear a noise. That's not Brian this time.
It was like someone playing a bongo.
From far away.
Who's Michael McConaughey naked bongoing?
That's still happening.
It's not
But,
Jesse.
I don't hear any bongos. I feel left out.
I can hear it's like... Who is it?
Riveting podcast material.
Yeah. Listen as we
And-
figure out what this sound is.
That track's dedicated to Idris Elba as James Bond. Not really, but
Oh.
I wish.
that'd be cool. That'd be fat as shit.
Have some confirmation that they're all different dudes.
Like a Doctor Who James Bond crossover.
That would be fucking awesome.
Like James Bond is a Time Lord.
That would be fucking killer.
That's why he always changes
His name
faces.
is Lord. Time Lord.
Well, he'd finally sleep with all of his assistants, so that's something.
It's
Yeah, but
true.
could you imagine? So what have you got for me today, Q? Ah, just the TARDIS.
You're on the inside, I hear.
Oh really? That's Bond. So there you go.
I think the rest of the episode you guys should just enact what that would be.
Okay.
It was a good start.
Who's playing Bond? I think
Onslaught.
Onslaught should play Bond.
Oh, James.
Okay.
That's a view to a kill.
Oh, that's a hot theme song. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Duran Duran hooked that up.
Fantastic.
Wow.
I was gonna cover that, but then I didn't.
There was, and hey, I'm glad Alma's here listening. There was a concept thrown out at one point that for a compilation album that we should do, like each artist should come up with their own like James Bond theme song.
Oh,
You
I
know,
could totally do
you know how? Yeah.
Oh,
each movie-
that was my idea.
Well, she stole it and presented it to me,
Let's do it.
and I acknowledge. Listen, if you guys are down for it, I thought it was a good idea. I just didn't think I just didn't think we could get enough of us in on something like that.
I'll do it. Come on, let's do it.
Hey,
Yeah, I'd like to. Use my voice. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
I'd give it a go.
Yeah, I'll get Randy on it.
Maybe
We
that
were gonna
wasn't
cover
Howard's
Skyfall
idea.
at one point, actually.
Wow. Okay, is this actually happening?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Heard it here first, folks.
Okay.
Hold us
What is
to
your
it.
bond?
We need to come up with a really cool, like James Bond sounding title for the album.
Your
name.
word is your bond.
John.
There it is.
No, it should be a soundtrack or score to a James Bond movie that does not exist.
Well, that would be the
Like
that
we
would be
come
the
up with our
subtitle.
own Bond name.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Solstice of November or something. I don't know.
Something that has to do with EMG. I don't know. Cables aren't enough or some shit like that. Keyboards aren't enough.
Would you like a super glue reference like Super Bond?
Keyboards aren't enough.
Fat finger.
Golden EMG.
007 strings.
Oh, that's cool. God.
Synthetic heart. I don't know.
Poon raker.
Okay, well that was a little a little out there. Like I get it, but
We're not gonna use that.
There's no poon here.
oh, something. Okay, so while everybody's pondering that, apparently, we were talking about when EMG was actually founded, January 12th, 2011.
Holy shit balls.
So
Oh, it's the 4-year anniversary.
yeah, so the group was together for over a year before we put out the EMG 1.0.
Christ.
Happy
So,
birthday,
yeah.
EMG.
Over 4 years.
Wow, I was so bad then. I can't believe you guys even.
4 years, man.
We were and God, was that when Joe was still Master Splinter? I like
was
that
a-
name.
Bunch of names.
You were Master Splinter.
Yeah.
Fuck, no way. I spoke to you on the Alex Nils forums.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
And
That's
I
where
didn't even know it
came
was
from.
you. That's crazy. Fuck.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, we,
Okay.
Yeah, that was him all that time ago.
That was what?
That was him.
Yeah, a lot of you guys came from the NIN forums.
Yeah,
I was never on there, so
I did. I was invited by Sean. You know, feed.
okay. Who were you? Okay, if you guys recall, who were you guys invited by? The couple of you guys, because some of you guys I know because I
remember.
invited you, but
I was invited by this guy named Randall Silva. I don't know.
you were one of the first ones. You were in the pre-EMG group, which still exists, by the way. It is such a shitty group.
Oh no.
Musician contacts.
Musician contacts.
Yeah, it seems like every couple of years I go in there and type some ridiculous message about taking a shit on the floor and flipping a table over, and nobody says anything.
Oh.
I think Marilyn Manson wears musician contacts.
Oh.
Yes, yes,
Oh. Oh my God. That's good.
I like it. That was good.
That was good.
Aww.
Right.
So okay. Well, this seems like the end of the show.
we should all plug our shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. Let's go around. We'll start with Onslaught, then I'll go through the little list of pictures here. Where can we find your music? And
It's the main website is onslaught6.com. You have to spell it out SIX. Onslaught SIX, and that's the same. It's Onslaught. It's music.onslaught6.com for the Bandcamp. I have a SoundCloud that I don't use, and then all my personal stuff is just at Onslaught6 on Twitter, Tumblr, all that stuff. And then Reapers is reapersband.net. We are at Band Reapers on Twitter, and it's reapers.bandcamp.com.
all right,
I'm happy
and
we
Michael.
got that one.
Okay, you can get the music at glass.bandcamp.com, and my
Good job
SoundCloud
getting that.
is SoundCloud and then /glassband.
All right, Joe.
You can go to spacediscjockey.com, which I'm going to be updating soon because I'm basically moving all the music to Bandcamp. But spacediscjockey.com is going to be the thing.
Okay. Jesse. Jesse does all kinds of other things. What are some? Where can we find your works, Jesse?
Well, for the audio shenanigans, it's grolixpodcast.com. So I'll just do that one more time because, we plug that a lot. And then I also do webcomics at tankmonkeycomic.com and kickscomic.com.
All right,
And
Jax.
find me on Twitter, too.
Find
Also
him
on
in
Twitter. Tweets.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I
tweet.
fucking derailed you.
At Jesse Kiefer, no spaces.
All right, Jax.
You can find most of my stuff on soundcloud.com/official-captain, I think's the Earl, and there'll be links to various other places on there.
All right, Brian, who is muted.
Unmute yourself, boy.
You can find my stuff in SoundCloud.
Oh no, you gotta sing it now. You started it.
No, it sounded more like he was just doing it like a robot. You can find my stuff on SoundCloud.
He's inside the dollar. He's into the dollar.
Okay.
You can find my stuff on SoundCloud.
All right, sorry, Brian.
Okay.
Let's do
Yeah.
this again.
Do I have to sing?
No, you don't have to sing.
Yes.
Democracy. Yes.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. No, you can find my stuff on SoundCloud. www.soundcloud. I haven't whatever. You can find Ivan Lost on Facebook, Tumblr, and SoundCloud.
Just search them up. They're there. Plus, I'll have all these links in the show notes. So
We could generate publicity by donating all proceeds to a charity, but it's free, so we don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only shit.
we will donate all of the free.
Yep.
How about Alma? Does she have anything she wants to share? Any links? Oh, she thanks us for the music we make. Well, thank you for listening. That's awesome.
Cheers.
All right.
Oh wait, I have to apologize that the James Bond idea was actually Alma's.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
I shouted out my idea, and she was like, "What the?" She's like, "That was not your idea."
All right. I don't know what happened. So, I'm Randy. Hey, since we played my music, I'm going to pimp my links, but I always feel weird pimping my personal links on here. SoundCloud.com/Control-Alt-Destroy. It's CTRL_ALT_DSTRY. That was a mistake. Control-Alt-Destroy, spelled the same way, .electronicmusiciansgroup.com will take you to my website. You can find my music right where you can find the EMG 2.0 compilation album, which is out tomorrow. Go to music.electronicmusiciansgroup.com. People wish they could say that they were me.
That's all, folks.
No, they don't.
Hey, by the way, you guys still want to take this somewhere? No.
Do what?
Well,
No,
Oh,
like
The podcast?
yeah, the other thing. I don't know. I'm down.
Oh, no, I gotta stop. I've gotta stop. But,
Yeah.
oh, could you imagine, Jesse, could you imagine this as in a Grolix format? It kind of fits the Grolix format more than this.
Yeah, if you need, yeah, we can.
do it.
Down.
I'll do it.
Okay, I'm gonna
do
pass
like a
on to what?
You could make it like a panel, like a round table kind of thing, and just have a theme, and yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, is
Okay.
your podcast not sloppy enough? Have 7 people talking at once.
Yeah.
Do it.
In the future, we will do that.
Yeah.
Not tonight though. How long has this been going? Almost 2.5 hours. So I'll have to say that's good for tonight.
2 hours already? Shit.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty
Yeah. What else? That's it. EMG 2.0 comes out tomorrow. Thanks to all you guys for joining me today. That's awesome. Like, I can't believe we got such a group going.
And it was.
Yeah.
It had like a madhouse feel. I don't know.
Yeah, but it was awesome.
Yeah, it was so
It was
cool.
good. It's good.
It was a little weird at times, but that's okay too.
That's EMG.
All right, and I don't have the outro music ready, so I'm going to play the intro music again because that's the kind of show this is.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Good day.